the Steelers going up against the Eagles. So let's send you up to Pennsylvania. Standing by in Philadelphia are Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go. If you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Let's go! Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45. Chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped. Getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man.
As they head out to take over possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Look at a 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won, isn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ian Williams able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Stephon Tuitt.
And help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. She took the words right out of my mouth. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chain. Can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A very solid gain of 27.
My awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places.
They can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the
On to the field. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Forced out to his left. Fighting through. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll set up to throw, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns, and the Eagles add on to their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create...
10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Sean Davis, the rookie. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42.
Today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Rolling to his right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 5.
Want to get open, but once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it's time to make a break for it.
Looking to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They call it a gain of 19.
Because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Dancing to his left. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of... They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going deep here for Matthews. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. Numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. What is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun. Big, reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Give him 9 to the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line line right around the 2. It's a good gain of 11.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ryan Matthews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There are so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to...
That sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds.
This passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Best coverage here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught by Saleh. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
The tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. Back to throw again. And Matthews has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one?
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 17 yards on the pickup, lining up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 58. Let's go. 58.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Left side caught by Matthews. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the stick.
Receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a shotgun snap is they'll and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.